Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Moms Are Funny Too podcast, the mother you wish you heard all the real tea from. I am your host, Jessica Amber Hutnall, CEO of Moms Are Funny Too. My foundation of my company is my inspirational clothing brand, Glory Zone, along with several different popular collections such as Jayla Rose collection, women, men, and children collection. I am a working mother, content creator, actress, and comedian. Tune in every week to get your cup of energy because, baby, I am the definition of good vibes. I'm leaving my mark to inspire parents, entrepreneurs, and everyday people across the globe to become their true selves. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't go live on my YouTube channel due to this corona something. They tripping and talking about it's gonna take 24 hours. So I'm going live here on Facebook. Pardon me while I go on my social media, the Instagram, because everyone, I was expecting them to go to my YouTube channel. So I just want to make the quick announcement that will be here at 10. Doesn't even matter now. Put link in my bio. Don't even matter because yeah, my friends like put the link in your bio. Let me just make a video so everyone can know to meet me on Facebook. I swear I'm not tech savvy, but I'm gonna get it. How y'all doing today? This is gonna be my second um episode for my YouTube channel. This is why I need. It's time to hire people to help me. I can't do all this by myself, but I'm gonna get into my second episode. So it's a live recording for my podcast. So just stay with me. Soon. You know how you don't want to add a video, you just want to do a direct video? Why can't I do that? There we go, video. Okay, because I want everyone to know my YouTube. There we go. Okay, hi you guys. So this is Jessica, aka Moms Are Funny Too. I'm on Facebook Live right now. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but they're not letting me go live. They're saying something with the coronavirus and like the message. I don't have time to go back. I just exit out and I'm moving forward. I'm going live right now. I'm on my Facebook. So if you are on Facebook, you can find me on Jessica, the DA Best BEST Hutnall HUDNALL. That's my Facebook that I'm going live right now. I'm not on my business page because I have more followers on my personal page, so I want to just get the message out. And I will be uploading the video because I also have another phone up here that I'm recording myself. So I will be uploading the video. So I just want you guys to know. Sorry, I'm not live on YouTube. I am live on Facebook. I'll post a link right now and we can get started, okay? Okay, now okay, hi you guys. So this is Jessica, aka Moms Are Funny Too. Is there a link we have for our Facebook? Let me see. Sorry. YouTube tripping. So me on Facebook. Devil's a liar. And I'm gonna say link will be in my bio so that way they can just click it and tune in with us. Link will be in my bio. I was not gonna give up. I know there's ways to get around this. So you guys on Facebook, just hold on with me. I haven't even started recording yet for the podcast. I'm gonna go to my Anchor app in a minute. Soon as okay, so we'll be on my Moms Are Funny 2 page, Facebook, this message. And Now I gotta go to my other Instagram to copy the video. No. Yes, because people are expecting. Yeah, guys, go to Facebook. Everybody got Facebook, right? I'm so excited to do this live recording for my second episode of my podcast with you guys. Thank you for your patience. I should be ready to start in about the next 5 minutes. As soon as okay, I'm waiting for my video to load, so it hasn't loaded on my Moms Are Funny 2 page, so that way I can just link. There we go. It's there now. Now I can copy it and put it on the personal page. Just repost it. The link, repost, message there. All I gotta do is add my Facebook. It's so crazy because I tried to tested it out and now it's tripping to YouTube. I'm moving forward. I'm not even gonna trip. The video will still be on my YouTube page later, you guys, because I'm going to record it. Okay, now I gotta go repost app. It's crazy because I literally was so excited. Hey Gary, thanks for joining. Soon as I post the word out on my social media page, I will get started with my podcast because I have something to say. I should put this here. No, I don't want to spill my tea. Come get y'all tea. I should turn it this way so y'all can see my cup. Great, just spilled it. Come on. Why every time when you got something to say, a message, here come technology trying to mess up? Like, no, I will not be defeated. That was a lie. Come on. Got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Copy text. Repost. Come on. I'm trying to repost on the I Am Jessica Amber page because that's where I have most of my followers there. And it's tripping. The repost is literally tripping. Like, it's just doing extra stuff. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Now, just got to figure out where this Facebook link is. So who can help me? How do I find my Facebook link so somebody, it'll be easy. Oh, hey, your profile link. There we go. Copy link. Sexy Jessie. Oh my God, I gotta change that, but we'll do that later. I used to be called that in high school. Sexy Jessie. Okay. Now let me add these links to my. Yeah, Jaleesa, YouTube tripping. My friends is tripping. You go live, girl. Meet me. It's okay. Go to Facebook, y'all. Regardless, this message will be on my channel. So give me a second, Facebook. Y'all can come back. Come back in like another 5 minutes. Remove this. There we go. Now my link is here for my Facebook. Now I need to go to my business page. And as soon as I push start on my podcast, it's officially on. And bam. All right, y'all got the memo. Okay, about to move forward. Okay. Oh my God. When you do another video for your dance, I'm about to get started with the podcast, but oh, love you. Hey, you guys. Welcome, welcome. YouTube was tripping, but it's okay. We must move on because God is good all the time. So I am about to, as soon as I press record on my podcast, live, okay? So let me get this other phone. I don't know, just want like another recording just in case. I'm so happy you guys are here. This is the second episode. Glory. What I named it? What I titled it? Oh Lord, I forgot. I titled it Me, Myself, and I on my notebook, but now it's just what I don't even know. Give me a house. I'm just happy you guys are here. I don't want to waste any more time. I'm ready to get started. What is my daughter's passcode? It's her phone. Okay. Five-year-old with an iPhone. Can you believe it? I didn't buy it. Her daddy did. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm excited. What did I title this? What did I put on the flyer? Because it's not about me, myself, and I no more. So, episode, it's Stay in Your Glory Zone. Okay. Have to make sure because now we're going live on the podcast. All right, welcome to Moms Are Funny 2 podcast. I am super uber duper excited to be here with all my loved ones, family, and friends, and even the people I don't know. Everyone is welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Cameron, hey, camera, hey. Oh, okay. You know what? We're not worried about it. Now I'm talking about optimized storage. Bye. We're recording right here, so that's all that matters. Hey everybody, so it is your girl, Moms Are Funny Too. Welcome to episode 2. What did I title it? Stay in your glory zone. Oh man, I'm messing up. It's okay. I can edit. I can so edit it. Where is it? What I named it. What I titled it. Yeah, stay in your glory zone was correct. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay, we're getting started. So, in this episode, I wanted to discuss my whole purpose of why I started my podcast, why I even started my business, and all this stuff, and just give you guys a little more insight about me because, yes, I know many of people, but like, there's still a lot of things people don't know about me or would never ever think what happened in my life. But once you guys tune in every week and on my podcast, you will start to discover who Jessica really is. And I'm still discovering who I am. I'm not perfect. I make tons of mistakes, but I tend to grow from what I do wrong and continue to just press forward. So let's get started. So this episode is called Stay in Your Glory Zone. Because we all know we living in a crazy time right now, right? And we all isolated. And I don't let the world like really bother me. as far as what goes on the outside world, because I'm too spiritually connected with God for that. Like him and our relationship is strong, even in my sin. I be talking to this man like, I didn't mean to disappoint you. My flesh was just, it was real strong today, sweet Jesus. I'm sorry, God. But we have our relationship, and he called me to do this, to go live, because I wasn't even gonna go live. I was just gonna do a normal recording and post it. So I wanted to just address who about me a little bit. So I am from West Los Angeles, born and raised in California. I lived around the city, like from Inglewood to Gardena, South LA, because there was a time where my family and I were homeless. And it was for a good 10 years. And some of you don't even know, like the people I went to school with, elementary school, middle school, I was coming to school being this bright, bubbly girl, but when I left, I was either going to my grandma's house, which was so dysfunctional, a hotel, or slept in a car. But no one knew, because my mom made sure her kids were clean. She made sure, we were good. We had food in our bellies and everything. Yes, there was a time where my mom, she had her own house, and we ended up losing that house, and we got an apartment, and then someone broke in, and identity theft happened, and she's a single mom at this time, and like she had to start all over basically. So during those 10 years, we were going house to house, house to house. So during ninth grade, when I was going to high school, I was like, yeah, I can't keep moving around no more. I need to be stable. So I ended up just moving in with my grandma, as much as I didn't want to. And I'm not here to bash my family or talk bad about my family, because my truth is my truth. Like, it's time. I'm about to be 30 years old, and at this point, I don't care. If you don't like what I have to say, you weren't there. You didn't live it. You weren't in my shoes. So if you got a problem with it, you can be dismissed. But living in that household was a lot. I deal with a lot of verbal abuse from my grandmother. Um, I don't know what her issue is. There were times and days where it was great, where I could sit in the living room and have a nice conversation and talk to her. And then other day she'll turn around and be like, "You whore! What are you doing? Who you bringing in my house? You smelling your panties," and just stuff like that. And you're just like, "Whoa!" So I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna just stay in my room, because yesterday we was cool. We was just talking. So yeah, I still love my grandma. I still thank her for having that house for me to be stable at, because I ended up living there ninth grade until I graduated from college. And I ended up finding this building where I am now, because I lived in this building for 5 years, since we were like the first people that moved here. I used to live upstairs with my mom. And then I moved out because we had issues, found a place down the street. And before I left, I put an application for my own unit. And so no, I'm back. And then I've been in this for a year. So growing up was pretty. I got to see like both sides. I got to see like the luxury of living in Culver City, living in a good neighborhood, and I got to see, damn, South LA for you, pop pop, sirens, like So that's why I'm a little hood and bougie. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with me, don't mess with me. But anyways, so I ended up getting pregnant with Jayla. I found out I was 2 weeks pregnant before I graduated college. And I was hysterical. I was like, God, this is not in my plans. having a baby. Like, do you know y'all want to hear my plans? The truth, my plans for college, after I graduated college, was to be a preschool teacher by day and be a stripper by night. Because my body was banging. It ain't nothing how it used to be now. I just kind of let myself go. Just been kind of lazy, honestly. No excuse. I have time to work out. Just, I don't know, been lazy. Anyways, that was my plan. Because I was like, yeah, I'm being a stripper. I make like $100,000. I'm going to get a house, get some property, live there, then buy some more property. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be cool. Baby, what? Ah. But God was like, no, you're gonna take a whole nother route. So I left Vegas because my grandmother, my baby daddy, and we went to Vegas to celebrate for my birthday. And I left Vegas and I came home and I used to live upstairs with my mom. And I took a pregnancy test because my grandma told me, this is my mother's mother. The one I was talking about was my father's mother. But my granny, OG, my mom, is my mama's mama. So my granny G, she was like, and by the way, my character Granny G, y'all remember, it's a mixture of both grandmas. So when I say this Granny G, don't think things when Granny G was doing with the other grandma, but we get into that when I bring Granny G back on the YouTube page. Okay, that was a side note. So she was like, Jessica, you pregnant? I was like, what? Nah, that's the liquor you seen, girl. We ate, huh? We was eating, we was drinking. Ain't nobody pregnant. I don't know what you're talking about. But back in my mind, I knew I was. Because I was feeling different. Because I should have had my 6-pack already. I was working out. But I had this pudge. It would not go nowhere. And it started to get bigger. But I'm like, I'm doing everything to get rid of it. So the same day we came home, he dropped me off. I was like, yo, I'm go home. I'm going to chill out. I'm be all right. I need some time to myself. I went and got a pregnancy test. And that lady was right. The first thing I did was fall on the bathroom floor. I was crying. I was like, what? How did I get pregnant? I mean, we barely got into a relationship. It's only been like 4 months. Yeah. 4 months, my baby daddy. I was just head over heels for him. And because he was like my third real boyfriend. Because I had my first love. And I had the most awesome boyfriend in the world that I was so friends with. And I'm name dropping just for their sake. And then my baby daddy. So I was like, dog, I'm gonna go get rid of this. Cause my mama gonna kill me, my daddy gonna kill me. Nah, like, even though I'm grown, but no, like I'm about to graduate. Like, I just got my cap and gown. I'm the first to receive a college degree of any sort, at least from my immediate family. Nah, I can't disappoint nobody. So I went to do I still have a little baby? I don't want to get off camera, but it still might be over there. So I went to the abortion clinic. I found some random abortion clinic in East LA. I was just like, anywhere free, we're getting rid of it. He was supportive. He was like, whatever you want to do, I'm with you, but I prefer you to keep. I'm like, nah, I got plans. Like, I'm trying to, like I said, be a preschool teacher by day and be a stripper by night. Like, I had my mind on my money. That was just one thing. It was like, we could be relationship. I got my mind on money. That's my plan. So I go there and she's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. I'm ready to get rid of the baby. So what we gotta do? I'm not having this kid. Like, I'm not doing it. I told her what my plans were. This lady gonna have the nerve to tell me God said. I'm like, first of all, where did I come? I thought I came to the clinic. Y'all can't be sitting here telling people what to do with their bodies. She was adamant. She was like, she took my hand. I don't want to say her name, but I thank her. I went up there. I gave her a gift. Cried.
If it wasn't for that woman, J. Lo would not have been here because she gave me this little baby, and she was like, "This is the size of your child." And I was like, "So I got a heartbeat?" She's like, "Yeah." And she said something. She was like, "I promise you, God is gonna take care of you, and He's going to you with something beyond your imagination if you keep this child. This child is a gift." All right, let me go out the country and think about this. But when I get back, that's my final decision. If I go somewhere else, then I'm gonna go somewhere else. Okay, so I end up going out the country on my own because that was my graduation gift. So yeah, I walked across the stage pregnant, and I kind of everybody, and I was kind of excited because I started telling my friends and my professors, and they were shocked, but they were like, "Oh, for mother, like you're gonna be a teacher. You got your degree. You can do this." And I'm like, some were shocked, some were like, whatever. So I was like, okay. So I went out the country, and I kid you guys not, on the hammock, and that's when I saw everything. That's when I just saw a whole bunch of roses, and I saw like a little girl laughing and running through roses, and just she was just running and laughing and had all this curly hair, and I was like, look, I have chills right now if you guys could see. Like I don't know, I was like, what is this guy? So me and God, we had our, conversation. I was like, cool. So I kept the baby. So fast forward, I'm in my second trimester, I think, and I'm laying on a bed. I'm like, what I'm gonna do with my life? Because okay, preschool teacher, cool, got that, but now I can't be a stripper because it might be a girl, might be a boy. I don't want my kid growing up be like, my mom's a stripper. No, no offense to anybody. I just didn't want my kid to ever mouth that, come out their mouths. I was like, stripper days. It's okay, I can strip for my husband. It's cool, it's cool. So I'm laying there. I'm like, little baby, what we finna do? I just working as a preschool teacher ain't gonna be enough. So I'm like, you know what? I just said it out loud. Moms are funny. And she kicked me. I was like, moms are funny too. And she kicked me again. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna start a baby clothing line. So I was like, cool, we're gonna do this baby clothing line, right? So I came up with a few ideas. I got my computer, and I just started doing things and looking up stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. So we're gonna have baby onesies, baby bottles. I'm gonna have this whole new baby innovation thing, right? I sat on my butt, sat on that name for 2 years and didn't do nothing because I didn't know where to start. I didn't have anyone helping me, pushing me. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna need all this money and this and that. Well, let me just focus on the baby right now. Let me just focus on maybe getting a place first and my own spot. Let me just do that. It was, I think she was 1 or 2 at this time, where I was like, you know what? It was in September. I was like, I'm September 2016. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go purchase this name to make sure nobody use it. Um, I don't know what made me do it. I just like, I gotta do something. So I went, and then my friend Nigel hit me up because I met Nigel through T Roy. Thank you, T Roy, because we did a play together. So if it wasn't for T Roy, who had the hat on and said, I love myself, I would have never met Nigel, who would encourage me to do my very first pop up at Crown Barber where I got a shocked about because I get my hair cut. It just look a little messed up right now because I ain't been in like 2 weeks. So if it wasn't for all of that, I wouldn't have did my first pop-up show, and I had nothing. I had no t-shirts. I only had the designs because I went ahead and I ended up finding about Fiverr and ended up finding like, okay, cool, because I was trying to search for people on my own to help me in person, but there was this whole website somebody told me about where you don't even need them. They can create your stuff online. So I was like, cool. So I did my first pop-up show, and since then I was like, wow, people actually bought something for me. I should have showed you guys. I should have had it ready to show you guys the t-shirts, but I don't want to move and stuff. But my very first shirts were I rock when my baby goes to sleep. That was a dad shirt with arms, and then the mamas is these breasts are for my babies. And then I had two baby shirts. Um, what's it called? Um, these breast milk wasted and blessed baby whatever. So fast forward, because I'm trying to get into this other word. Fast forward, I end up having my stuff in my very first store, Kicks Cartel. I went there to meet someone, and the dude, I smiled for me. I ended up meeting him, which led me to meeting, which led me to having my things go there. So and I started, cool, wow. What do I do next? God, I don't know. I need like something like a Nike, something like, consistent, like an actual brand, because I just feel like I'm all over the place. Oh, I sat and I was still, and then he brought Glory's on to me. And I was like, okay, what is this? What is Glory's on? And I'm all about my peace, right? My peace of mind. I think my peace, I love having a peace of mind. I think peace of mind thing because I've been through too much to where I would not even be sitting here with you guys right now. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, we'll get into all that other stuff later. So moving forward, this is my very first Glory Zone shirt. So Roses is a part of me because I end up naming Jayla. Her middle name is Rose, and I feel like I'm definitely that Rose. I grew up with the concrete. Me, I don't look like what I've been through, and so I just always love floral. So that's all this roses. So I'm like, what does this mean? Glory's on God. Sometimes I still don't know what it means. I feel like it has more than one meaning. So, I believe on my website I put in the collection, Glory Zone is being unapologetic, being steadfast, and knowing who you are, and giving God all the glory. So that's led me here today. And my spring collection is pretty much ready. I'm going to be posting the designs later to see if you guys. Yeah, I'm super excited because I've been working on it for a long time, and I'm really picky, and I want my vision to be right, and I'm excited to share with you guys that. So that's being where we are right now. I feel like this is the time. You see all this idle time we have, like. I got so much to do around this house. Like every day, I could be doing something from organizing my desk, my closet, my daughter's closet, and just cleaning house, right? I feel like whether you believe in God or not, because I'm not a religious person. I'm by far religious. I'm more spiritually connected. I can tell y'all right now, I don't read the Bible every day. I don't. There's certain scriptures I know. There's certain scriptures I don't know. Sometimes I read the Bible. I'm like, what is this? Give me understanding, Lord. He hath what? What are you talking about? But I know one thing that I'm a living witness. I can give y'all my testimony that God is real. Okay? Because He done brought me out situations where I knew it was nobody but Him. So my purpose to just do this is to let you guys know this is the time we need to sit and be still and take that time with God. Because we're used to fast pace, used to getting up, used to going, used to doing what we need to do. And that. And I feel like this whole, because I have to be careful. I don't want to talk about the coronavirus and all that. I have to be careful with my platform and all that. So I don't want to get into the logistics and all that stuff. I just know that God is bigger than all of this. And this too shall pass. So we got to start expecting from God. He is an almighty God. He don't like it when we think little of him. He don't like it when we think, and I mean like not having faith. If you believe, oh, this is only going to get worse. Sometimes things have to get worse to get better. But, or for example, you know how you guys expect things from people? Like you expect a boyfriend to do this for you, you expect a girlfriend to do this for you, you expect a friend to do this for you. I've never been that person who had an expectation on anyone as much as I have an expectation on God. God is the only person I ever relied on in my since being a little girl. Like yes, I knew I had parents, but I knew there was somebody bigger than my parents who could give me what my parents couldn't, and that's God. And so we got to start expecting from God what we expect other people to do in our lives. Like, we're humans. We will make mistakes. We're not perfect. Like, there's people I lost in my life because either I made a mistake or they made a mistake or we just made that mutual agreement like, hey, it's cool. And there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean I don't love them. It doesn't mean that I have hate towards them because I don't grudge towards anybody. Um, I just know, and before this whole quarantine thing happened, I was getting out of pocket out with my own spirit because I know I'm going into a higher dimension within myself, and this is not even about the fame. It's not even about being popular because I can care less about being popular. I really can. It's about living my purpose and doing what God called me to do. And Nipsey, like to refer to him, like he was only 33, right? He died the same age as Jesus, right? But that man, every day, he pursued his dream. Like he didn't waste no day, every day. So we got to see how magnificent this man was, and he got to leave something behind that's unforgettable because he already knew what's up. He had that connection with God. He already knew, he only had a limited time on earth. So with that being said, we all got a limited time on earth, and I feel like God is trying to tell us something, and it's up to us to be still and listen. So whatever your relationship is with him, I just hope that during these times you are drawing closer to him. You are taking yourself more serious. You're starting to believe in yourself because it took me a while to start believing in myself and knowing all the things I have to offer in this world. And it's beyond my face. It's beyond being beautiful. It's like about the inside because there's so much in here that I had to get right and still getting right before I feel like I could be this image and be somebody, be on a platform for people to look up. But then also, God letting me know that you don't have to be perfect. You can be as flawless as you are, and that's what makes you inspirational. And so, because I was hesitant to even start anything. I was just like, I'm not perfect. I'm still doing things that I shouldn't be doing, Lord. It's not even about that. It's acknowledging it and still pushing forward, and it's still showing that you have the courage, like no matter what what is thrown at you, you're gonna get over those hurdles. So that was just my message. I wanted to just tell you guys to just please like take this time because this is gonna pass. And I don't know what's gonna happen next if they're gonna shut us down or for real or whatever. But just know that this is gonna pass, and to keep your eyes on God and your heart on God, and continue to grow stronger in your faith because He's testing our faith right now. That's what He's doing. He's weeding out people. He's weeding out the weak. He's weeding out the strong. And to just tell a little story, I got a little testimony because there was God. He tested me because back then, I was a little fighter, right? And only does if people mess with me. And I had a situation where a girl, she ruined one of my cars. Her little friends, right? And God tested me because I ran into her, and my flesh wanted to beat her down. It wanted to beat the living, because I'm that on site person. And like I said, I don't hold grudges, but some people got, it's like good three people mess with my baby me, like you site, right? This is what the Lord did. I kid you not. I saw her. I said, Lord, I got on the right clothes, gym clothes, and everything. I said, I could beat this girl up right now for what she did in my car. But if I would have did that, I would have lost a lot. And I'm a mother, and I can't be out here beating people up. And I had certain people testing me as far as like threatening me and my kid. You guys, like, had me out of pocket for a couple of weeks. Like, and this has been a rough year already. It's only we in March. I mean, I had people threaten me and my daughter, like some crazy dude that I'm never ever talking again. His baby mama sitting here. I'm like, y'all really don't want that. And just basically, these were distractions. And I had a conversation with my brother. Like, he's like, you're going to be tested, and people are going to try to come at you and take you out of character. So this is that time I feel like either we're going to be taken out of character and get caught out in the wild, be the crazy people out there at Costco stabbing somebody over some water, or we going to sit at home doing what we need to do and just be as caring and loving as you can. Like, if you got, you tons of water, you can go, you see somebody who need a water, just go hand them a water. Like, I don't like to boast about the things I do, but I do my part in the world to make sure that I'm taking care of my neighbor. So with that being said, I just like, I turned the other cheek. Woo! I turned the other cheek. I turned the other cheek. All these little situations, people coming at me, trying to talk to me crazy and stuff. I still got a friend that's reaching out to me because she done talked to me crazy, put my baby on live, some business, and spread some lies, and she feel guilty about it. And I ain't got time for none of that. But I'm moving forward. I just want everybody to know I forgive y'all, I love y'all, but hey, it is what it is. You can stay right over there where you are because I'm going higher. I'm going to another dimension. And the people I want to be surrounded with are like-minded people who are still working on themselves, still growing, genuine, loving people, like who wants to uplift others. And I don't like hanging out with like selfish people. I'm not a selfish person, but I learned them sometimes it's okay to be selfish because baby, let me give it I am. I done had a couple of people that stayed over here, and I'm gonna tell you something. Can't nobody come stay with me no more. I'm sorry. Because every time I think people, like I said, you gotta stop expecting things from people and start expecting things from God. Like, can't help everybody, but I'm going through my own storm. So the minute I'm a yes person. Yes, 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 yes. The minute I say no, it's a problem. So I just learned, you know what? Go on home, go on here. Everybody, I stopped saying yes to, but I ain't talking to them no more. So guess what? They were just probably around because to benefit off of me knowing how nice I am. We moving forward. So y'all can expect some good things coming from Moms too. Y'all can expect some new clothing, some new jewelry, some new content. I'm definitely trying to get back into my skits more. Jayla wants to on YouTube channel, so I'm trying to do that. Definitely expect an episode to be posted every week on my podcast until I just can't do it anymore because I feel like I said, I'm coming more out my shell. Like you guys will be like, "What? You're already like out there and crazy and wild?" But no, I'm really like being more sensible about things and actually have something to say. That's really important, and I hope that you guys took something from what I said today. Um, so I just want to say a prayer right now. Like I don't really pray out loud, but I'm getting led to say a prayer. So let's just say a prayer. Okay, God, just thank you for bringing everyone, all the us that will come across this screen to watch me, and I hope that I encourage everyone because I know I'm here to be an inspiration to people. I know I'm here to push people to be their true selves. That means if they had any heart desire that they've been wanting to do before they had children, before they got married, to let them know that it's not too late for them to pursue those heart desires. Father God, I know that you have your hands on us. You have your hands on all your children. And I know you got my full attention. And I pray that we all can repent and ask for forgiveness for our sins, Father God. And I pray that you continue to show us that you are the most powerful one, that you are in control despite what this world looks like. And I just pray a hedge of protection of every family, friend, stranger, anyone that follows you, Lord. I pray a protection over us during these times because we don't know what's next, but you do. And I know you're sending your angels to guide us and to protect us, Father God. So um, I just feel like once we come out of this, that we all to walk in our purpose and we all start to encourage each other, love on each other more, like stop all the hate, all the violence, all the he say and she say, and just really pick up the phone from the source because that's what I'm all about, Lord. And I just pray that we can really all just come together as one. Um, and I just thank you. I really thank you for bringing me this far, for blessing me, for giving me the strength to endure what I've endured. I know I have more to go, and I know you'll be right there by my side. So I just thank you for even giving me the courage to come on this platform to do this. Because you already know me, like, I'm really an introvert. Like, I really am. Like, as much as outgoing I am, I really love staying to myself. I just feel comfortable, like, staying in myself. And I a lot of people, and so I'm trying to just be more outspoken. And I'm really humorous and silly, and God knows, oh God, He made me so humorous and silly. But be more outspoken in a way where, you know what, like, ashamed. I'm not a I'm comfortable. I'm not ashamed of speaking my truth, telling my testimony, and letting people know God is real. Because this world wants us to live without Him, and that's what's going on right now. And we are getting tested, and there's going to be a lot of people who want to turn again just to save themselves, when really it should be around. God is going to save us. So I just want to tell y'all that right now. Ever deny God, ever. I don't care. Somebody got a gun in your head, God forbid they even have to go there. But it sounds crazy, but no, I'm serious. Don't deny Him. I promise you, He got you. I promise you. Like, He brought me out through so much, and I know we all go through something. And if you can just, reflect back, like, wow, like, I was just, now I'm here. It ain't all men. I tell you that, okay? So I really thank you guys for listening. Um, Continue to stay encouraged during these times, like I said. Um, Continue to love on your family. Continue to love on yourself. Like I said, continue to take this time and really, really, really ask God, like, what are you using me for? Like, what do you want me to do? Because our time is limited, and we we no one we all gonna live forever. Not, y'all know what I mean. What the words say. So I think I said all I needed to say. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah. Oh, what to expect from my podcast? So you guys can, like I said, definitely expect informative information, from financial to beauty to everything. I'm trying to get an expert or somebody that's working in the field to come on my platform for us, so we can have more knowledge, so we can have more support, so we can grow together, because that's what He wants us to do. He wants us to start working together and stop working against each other, and that's what He's getting our attention for. So until we start listening to Him, the big man upstairs, and stop listening to the news and the media and worry about the orange man in the office, then we're gonna start seeing some changes. So I really hope y'all took something from this video, what I said, because like I said, I'm not super religious, and I didn't come here to start preaching, because I'm far from a preacher, but I know that what I'm saying is real. So I thank you guys for tuning in. My podcast is Moms Are Funny Too. You can find me on several different platforms. Let me go ahead and let y'all know now. Someone let me know if Google Podcast is working, because I tried it twice on my end. The first time it popped up, the second time it didn't. But supposedly from the Anchor app, I got accepted to the Google Podcast. Spotify. Please leave me a review. Please please spread the word. That's all I ask. If you guys only not gonna buy anything from when I put my website back up, because I'm revamping it right now, all I ask is to share and spread the word. Beaker. I'm also on Beaker, Breaker. And I'm also on Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and I am soon hoping to be accepted at Apple, so you guys can listen to me straight from Apple. Thank you guys again. Continue to stay encouraged. Continue to have your armor on. It means your faith, like if you know God's word is going to be on you. You won't be shook. You won't be moved. You won't be scared for whatever's coming next. Continue to continue. I'm telling y'all, this is the time. He want our attention. Continue. Just keep that faith, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think I pretty much said what I had to say. I was a little nervous, but I got it out, and I thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Have a blessed and beautiful and prosperous day.